There was a game last night that was played.
There was?
There was a football game last night that was played. The Bears of Chicago beat the Panthers of Carolina 16-13. NFL Network often puts something up on the Twitter before, hey, here's how all our talking heads think the game will go. Daniel Jeremiah, friend of the program, picked 13-13. And when somebody clapped back at him on Twitter, how could you possibly do that? He wrote back, because I've seen both teams play. Well, almost. He almost got it. It was 16-13 Bears. And it would have been 16-16, and we would have gone to overtime. And inevitably, it would have been a 16-16 tie at the end of overtime.
Absolutely.
If the Panthers hadn't mismanaged play calling and the clock a bit, really play calling more than the clock, and settled on a cold night for Eddie Pinheiro attempting to kick a rock 59 yards through the uprights. And it didn't work, and the Bears survived, even though they inexplicably, on 3rd and 7, had that kid right there, Tyson Bagent, throw the ball rather than just milk more time, leading up to a punt if they didn't run for 7. And Luke Getsy, you call him Luke Gutsy in that, I guess, situation. Luke Gutsy had him throw, and Darnell Mooney caught it. Anyway, the Bears win. And because the Bears win, they move Carolina now to the number 1 overall pick. We're halfway through the season. But if the season were to end today, we'd all be disappointed. But the Bears wouldn't, because they would hold the number 1 overall pick. Plus their own pick, which is like 3 or 4. 5, says Michael Hoskins. Here it is. So the Bears would have 1 and 5 if they picked right now. What a fascinating list there is.
Pretty good.
The Cardinals, the Giants at 3, the Patriots at 4, the Rams at 6. The Rams at 6. I don't think they're going to be at 6 when all is said and done. But the Packers at 7, the Bucks at 8.
Who's moving up? Who's going to number 1?
Oh, I think the Panthers will be number 1.
But it's going to be the Bears pick, so who's going to trade up with Chicago?
Well, I think they keep it.
And do what with it?
And take a quarterback. I think Justin Fields, let's say he comes back next week, and all indications are he will be back next week, has a 7-game audition, kind of for the Bears, but really for trade value. If you have the number 1 pick, and you could choose between Caleb Williams, who everyone just assumes is the pick, or Drake May, which many people will tell you, as down the stretch we come, is on the outside and is kicking, you start the quarterback clock again. You cut your quarterback salary down to 0, not really 0, but controllable. You start your clock again. And that's what I think the Bears would do. So Justin Fields has 7 games to figure it out. And look, maybe he goes lights out and the Bears have an easy answer. It's Justin Fields. And then we could sell off that pick and use all those picks to build around him. Maybe that happens. I like Justin. I hope it does. I just think that's not the likely scenario, but that's why we have the next 2 months. Matt Eberflus was interesting last night. This after yesterday, he said Fields was doubtful, but he's out. And that made no sense, and he tried to explain it. Tyson Bagent won the game. But listen to what Eberflus said to Kaylee Hartung on Prime at the half.
Tyson Bagent looked his best on that last drive of the half, but what does he need to do to get in the end zone?
Yeah, he really did a nice job on that last drive, as you said, and we're excited about this second half. We got some things up our sleeves, so.
We have some things up our sleeves. Now,
okay. The
people at Prime loved him. Al loved him. Heck yeah. Get people to stick around. We might have the Stanford band on the field. Like we're going to have tomfoolery and hijinks here. You know, double reverse, triple pass, flea flicker, hook and ladder. What do you want? Let's go.
Anything, baby.
Didn't happen. Bears went 3 and out right there out of the gate in the third quarter. But the Bears won which led to this exchange on the podium after the victory.
Did we see what was up your sleeve? Did you use it or?
I don't know. What's up yours?
You got me there.
Yeah.
Wow.
So the first question was, hey, you told the broadcast that you had something up your sleeve. What happened? Did you just not get to it? Yeah, we didn't get to it, but we had some stuff.
Abracadabra.
And then the follow-up there you heard was, well, can we see what was up your sleeve? No, what's up yours?
Makes sense.
I was just going to say that. Well done.
And then he realized, you could tell, the look on his face is, oh, that came out funny, didn't it? So, yeah, the Bears win. They're 3-7.
Very genuine laugh, Andrew.
I mean, what are they? I was getting ready for bed last night. The game's over. I'm like, all right, I'm good. Let's find something on Netflix. And but I get a notification on my phone anytime an NFL team puts a live press conference up. Okay? So I get the notification. You know what? I'll see Eberflus, see if he has anything to say. Like always thinking ahead for the show tomorrow, right? Anything to say about Justin Fields, anything to say about Tyson Bagent, anything. And he has that exchange as I'm brushing my teeth. And it was kind of like, whatever. You get it. I was giggling. No, what's up yours?
Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.